I'm going to show you how Gibbs can be used to coat the underneath of a car. There's a lot of rust on this, as you can see. Proprietary products like Waxoyle are great for this sort of thing, but Gibbs is best applied to it first, because when you spray it on, it will penetrate right into all the small crevices and seams and the spot welds, all those sort of areas where other things like Waxoyle, great that it is, won't actually get into. So we're going to coat the whole of the underneath first with Gibbs Brand. It penetrates very thoroughly, and as you can see, it quickly covers. Every little seam, every little spot welded joint is easy to cover. In fact, left to its own devices, it will creep along and cover even areas that you might have missed initially. So don't worry too much if you haven't covered every last piece. Given a few minutes, it'll be amazing how it penetrates and creeps into areas that you can't otherwise reach. And I'm just basically now just going to move forward and spray the whole underneath of this truck. The great thing with the nozzle on the Gibbs Brand can is that you can press it gently and just get a tiny little dribble. You can also press it hard, and as you can see, you get a jet that will fire several feet and enable you to get right up underneath this truck. It'll penetrate every last piece of it. It's just perfect to douse everything, all the mechanical components, obviously steering clear of the brake pads and discs, but everything else, all the brake lines, fuel lines, everything that's likely to rust, you can coat. And this will do right the way through to the front of the vehicle. I just missed the suspension component here, so I'm just going to get that. Try not to drown my cameraman, even though a little bit of treatment would stop him going rusty as well. We're going to get the front suspension here. And basically now work right the way through to the front of the car. Left for a little while now just to soak in. That will be perfect, and we'll finish off with a coat of Waxoyle over the top.